and stopped. Her fingers clutched the edges of the paper, her bottom lip quivered, and she leaned against the counter.
"I thought you might need some company when you read this."
Serena's usually silvery voice tightened. Addie stared down at the article. How could they? The Greyborne Harbor Daily News, page 6, continued from page 5, around town. Finally, Miss Newsy asks the question on everyone's mind today. Was it an alien abduction, which is the theory of some, or is the mysterious disappearance of local librarian June Winslow something far more sinister? Many Greyborne Harbor residents are asking that very question today. I know I am. What is really behind her disappearance, and who would have the most to gain by her sudden departure from the harbor? Reports were made by Mrs. Winslow's daughter of shaking ground and strange flashing lights when she began searching for her mother, who failed to return home from a book club meeting. The report of unusual seismic activity in the area at the time in question was confirmed by Dr. Peterson, a seismology expert at Boston University. He is quoted as saying, "These disturbances did not warrant strong enough seismic activity to have opened up the ground and swallow anyone." The local utility department also confirmed that a minor power surge did occur at the time in question. However, there was no lightning bolt activity, and the fleeting surge caused no reported damage to infrastructure and posed no threat to citizens. So what really is behind this sudden departure of a much-loved and respected member of our community? Who would have the most to gain? Perhaps Addison Greyborne can tell us. It's rumored that Miss Greyborne, owner of Beyond the Page Books and Curios, may have more answers than she's letting on. Being a librarian herself and the operator of an allegedly failing local business, she is most likely the one who could shed some light on the reason why there is currently an opening for head librarian at our beloved Harbor Library. What? How could they publish something like this? Addie stared wide-mouthed at Serena. No proof, no evidence. They have nothing to substantiate the claim that I would know anything about her disappearance. She shook the paper in Serena's face. Besides, I wasn't even a librarian. I was in research, something that reporter had better learn how to do. She crumpled the newspaper. I know. Serena grasped the paper from Addie's white knuckles and tossed it on the counter. I think you need to sit down. I'll make you a nice hot, fresh coffee since I took yours. I don't want a cup of coffee. Addie smacked her fist on the counter. I want answers. I know you do. Serena took Addie's vibrating shoulders and ushered her onto a counter stool. Please sit, and I'll try to explain something about the Greyborne Harbor Daily News. You shouldn't be explaining. They need to. I'm going over to the newspaper office right now. Addie sprang to her feet. Serena placed her hands on Addie's shoulders and pressed her back onto the stool. Not a good idea with you in this state. First, sit and listen. Addie raked her hands through her long hair. Take a deep breath. Serena's fingers pressed firmly on Addie's shoulders. Count to 10. Let me make you a cup of coffee and we'll talk. Addie nodded reluctantly. Promise me that if I turn my back on you, you won't bolt out the door and do something rash. Addie clenched her teeth. I'll take that to mean that, yes, you will behave. Serena slowly released her grip on Addie and backed toward the coffee maker at the end of the ornately carved Victorian bar Addie used for a cash and coffee counter. Addie let out a deep breath and bit her quivering bottom lip. I thought all this speculation about me being one of the bad guys was over, but now this... Her hand brushed across the newspaper, sending it fluttering to the floor. Serena sighed and...